It is strange to think about how being cynical or skeptical, it's used as a proxy for being smart. The worst thing that anybody could be accused of is naive. That's what they're trying to optimize against. They don't want to be seen as naive. Oh, you hope that everything was going to be good. Oh, that's cute. Like, the world will teach you. Don't worry. It's like you'll learn.
Yeah.
People don't want to be naive.
And they'll be right. That's what's painful, is that it takes more effort to start in the beginning, and more people are right about the fact they're like, hey, you're not going to hit it big. And guess what? A month in, you're not. But they're only measuring on months. And at 6 months, you're also not going to have hit it big yet. And they're going to be like, I'm still fucking right. And at a year, you're still not going to have hit it big. And they'll still be fucking right. And every day that you haven't hit it, they're going to feel like they were right. But they're wrong, because they're measuring in days and you're measuring in decades.
There's this idea from Gwinder called the cynical genius illusion. Cynical people are seen to be smarter, but sizable research suggests they actually tend to be dumber. Cynicism is not a sign of intelligence, but a substitute for it, a way to shield oneself from betrayal and disappointment without having to actually think.
There's a tweet on a Doomsday Money Twitter guy, and he said, he's predicted 16 out of the last 3 recessions. And the thing is that no one recalls the other 13 times that guy was wrong. Yeah. And they don't recall all of the gains that probably were made in the marketplace by people who didn't sell during that time period. The world belongs to optimists. Because if you're going to do anything big, you have to believe that it can happen.
The cynics get to be right and the optimists get to be rich.
Yeah. Like, if you look at it from a percentage of success rate, I've been wrong more times than I've been right. I have failed more times than I've succeeded. But you always succeed more and are right more in the big ways than the people who've been right all along and are wrong. Trevor says this, my editor. He says 99% right and 100% wrong. So like they're right 99% of the time, but they're wrong 100% because the only thing that matters is the big one at the end. This business idea is not going to work. And you might have 9 failures. I feel my first 9 businesses didn't really amount to anything. 9. As in the first one, spent time, fucking failed. Second one, this one will be different, fucking failed. Third one, this is the one. And then 6 more after that, right? I'm just painting this picture because like it's painful as shit because the whole time everyone is telling you, I told you so, and they're right. Today. But not forever.
If the cost is peace of mind, don't buy it. Why?
I use the peace of mind as a indicator for breach in values. So that's I want to become known rather than, and sacrifice my reputation in order to do so. I had a guy who shared a bash clip of me. And
what's a bash clip?
Oh, like somebody like took my clip and then was like, this is wrong, blah,
okay,
blah, blah,
right,
whatever.
Yeah.
And so I DM'd him and I was like, do you disagree with this? And he said something and then I just eviscerated him. And he was like, you're right, I overstepped because I wanted to try and do a viral clip. You are fundamentally right and I was wrong. And so like that is what I would never want to be. Like that is disgusting to me. And so the cost of making a viral clip to try and trend jump when I know that fundamentally the thing isn't right is not worth the price.
This shows up in other ways. So I think I tried to throw a used Splenda packet in a bin in a restaurant. Like,
yeah,
did that. But I was leaving, and I was like, it's next to the bin. Someone will get it. Okay. And I walked 30 yards away.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Turned around, went back, put it in the bin.
Yeah, you'd know.
That's the peace of mind.
Yeah,
and this is another one of those interesting reframes. This is really, really interesting to me. If the cost is peace of mind, don't buy it. You can see, and I did for a long time, my inability to move in as ruthless of a way as I as other people do, as a weakness, as a vulnerability. And I realized in retrospect that it's just a higher standard that I'm holding myself to. And that can be, that will result in many times me doing things that, and having things that I need to overcome. I'm working on my people-pleasing tendencies as hard as I can at the moment.
To not?
Yeah, I don't like to disappoint people.
Sure.
I don't like to do things that causes other people to feel bad or feel hurt, or to tell them things that they don't want to hear. But I realized even with that, I had a conversation with a friend, and it's to do with this book. And I was like, I really want to write about this thing, and sent him a long, overly arduous voice note explaining about how conflicted I was, because it's not my idea. Now, no one owns the truth. That's one of the brilliant things about working through quotes and things like this, is no one owns it, right? Like, if it's accurate, nobody gets to own the truth. It's just an insight about the way that reality exists. So I sent him this big long voice note, and he replied to me and said, I wanted to say how grateful I am that you, in amongst all of the stuff and the book and the show and all of the different people pulling on your attention, that the first place that you would go to when thinking about this idea is how I would feel, rather than how you can like wheedle it so that you get the outcome that you want or whatever. I would be very hesitant in you saying, or you calling that people pleasing, when it's one of the reasons that I love you as a friend. And that is, again, the peace of mind thing. Now, your level for peace of mind may be different to somebody else's, but I don't think that that's something that you should be ashamed of.
You know, as a fun challenge for anyone who's listening, try telling the truth in social settings. So when someone invites you to a party, instead of coming up with a fake excuse that you both know is a fake excuse, just say, I don't want to go. Really fuck with you. And if someone like says, hey, can you, help me move? You're like, I don't want to. It's very freeing, because the thing is that like their response is on them. And if I try and anchor myself to truth. If I just tell the truth, state the facts, I'm good with me. And if someone, and I ask, because I had an exchange recently where I said that, I say it often, and now people who are around me are accustomed to the fact that I will just state the facts and tell the truth. I said, would you have preferred that I lied to you? And the guy just, I was like, so you would prefer that I lie? I will not be associated with someone who would prefer that I lie to them, because it makes my life difficult, because then I'd have to lie, which then would breach one of my values.